First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Joseph DeLeo, and I'm going to talk about the importance of weight training. So what is weight training? It's a type of strength training. It increases your muscles, and multiple different kinds are concentric and eccentric muscle contractions. It also develops the strength size of the muscle, the skeletal muscles, as I said. So benefits, there's increasing muscle size and strength, as I said, overall bone density, flexibility, metabolic rate, tone, tendon and ligament strength, and postural support. Some basic principles are different exercises target different muscles or groups, different variations or repetition sets, temp, and exercise types. Some examples are high repetitions with low weight, such as bench press. For bench press, we say a set of 5 and a repetition of 15. So like that would be 70 to 80% of your max would be that weight. And then low repetitions with high weight, such as squatting, we would want to have, let's say, reps of 1 to 3 would be a max, and then you can also do a set of 3 repetition at about 80, 90% of your max. Some proper safety, stretching, as I'll get into more about that, warm up, breathing, hydration, and proper form. The equipment's used, there's barbells, dumbbells, weight stacks, and machines. So 3 types of weight training exercise are isotonic exercises, isolation exercises, and compound exercises. So isotonic exercise. Weight training is most likely isotonic form of exercise. Iso meaning same, and then tonic would be meaning strength. A full meaning is a force used by a muscle to push or pull and not change until muscle fatigue sets in. Isolation exercise. There are movements that use only one joint working a specific muscle or muscles. Example, I'm going to Jake come up here quickly. So for an isolation exercise, let's say bicep curl for example. Jake, you do a bicep curl for us. So he's strictly only working his bicep muscle. For a compound exercise, which is pretty simple and straight up, movements that use multiple muscles at one time with 2 or more joints, such as a full body workout. This being if Jake were to squat, so he's working his hamstrings, quads, his calves, even his lower back, and that's all for today. Thank you. So free weights versus weighted machines. Free weights, as they're getting obviously more common in gyms, but in the past they have not. But they work multiple muscles and not specifically moving in just one direction. Weighted machines, as they do, they literally most likely only work in one direction, and seem to be more used as, more commonly used, I guess I should say. And my references, and any questions? Jake?
Can you give me an example of an isotonic exercise?
Isotonic exercise. So, let me look for you. Isotonic exercise. So you're saying it's the same thing over and over again with the same strength. It can lead to like multiple things. Like you can do bench press. Like you can do the same thing over and over again, and you can only work upper body like multiple times. But like let's say like you see those guys in the gym, like you see like their upper body, their shoulders are more so their shoulder, and because they don't work their legs, and they over and over again work the same muscles as in like bench pressing. That's that. Any other questions?
Is there a specific amount of sets and repetitions or anything that you should use?
Not exactly, but typically some like 5 sets with like lower reps can be more commonly used.